Fire, 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 fire.
Uh-oh! Valnet-owned game website The Gamer has suffered widespread layoffs, according to former staff. Ooh, stinky! Scroll down and there's Asmon already. I swear that's his favorite picture. Literally, I see the Zach. Yep, put the fries in the bag. Okay, what the hell is this? Like, guys, it's finally happening. It's finally happening, chat. For those of you who aren't terminally online like me, The Gamer is like one of the worst, quote-unquote, gaming websites with the worst gaming journalists. I'm putting this in parentheses. You can't see my fingers moving. On the planet, I would argue. They're in the same vein as Kotaku, and they are finally finding out. Let me read this, and then I'll remind you about what I'm talking about, okay? Video game website The Gamer has suffered widespread layoffs, according to former staff. On Wednesday, several former members of the site's editorial teams took to social media to announce that they'd been laid off. Oh no. According to multiple former employees speaking anonymously to VGC, entire section teams have been decimated. Welcome home. According to those still at the outlet, The Gamer will continue in a slimmed down form, though those who remain aren't clear on how that will manifest. According to staff who spoke at VGC, or spoke to VGC, these layoffs have been expected, but the scale has surprised those still at the site. VGC has reached out to Valnet for comments. The Gamer was founded in 2017. What else happened in 2017? Was that Gamergate? Or was that earlier? The Gamer's parent company, Valnet, is also behind OpenCritic, Game Rant, and as of earlier this year, Polygon. Features lead Jade King took to X to confirm that her entire team had been let go as part of the reshuffle at the site. They're behind as of this year, Polygon. Do you guys remember Polygon? Do you know why Polygon is owned by Valnet now? Let me remind you, I'm gonna look it up. A fond farewell to Polygon from the people who worked there. It was a good website. I doubt I'll ever find a place like it for the rest of my career. May 2025. For those that aren't aware, Polygon was another dogshit woke gaming journalist slop website that hired activists and pushed out literal propaganda 24/7. Because every single one of their journalists, again, quote parentheses, was a biased retard that hated any video game that didn't have like pronouns and like top surgery scars in it. And then we talked about this like 5 months ago when it happened, and I made a video about it. And here we are now with a yet another woke journalist infested gaming news website, gaming news, facing mass layoffs because people are done with their bullshit and they're not making them money because nobody wants to read this dog shit. Like, let me remind you what The Gamer has posted in recent times. I remember seeing a Twitter post about it. I think it was probably Pirate Nash or whatever his name is. Oh yeah, here we go. The Gamer website suffers widespread editorial layoffs. Oh, no, 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 no. Dragon Age the Veilguard sales are looking strong. Welcome home. It's a shame that Marathon is gonna flop because it's a part of gaming history. How is this not literal propaganda, by the way? Like, even the most gamed out, what is it called? Looter shooter enjoyers like Shroud. Who's that other guy? Not Shroud, the one that smashed his computer screen. Does anybody remember what his name is? Anyway, like, the famous streamers that built their career off of looter shooters, like enjoying Tarkov. Summit, yes, Summit, Tim the Tatman, like a bunch of them. Yeah, like, they talked about how it's just not an enjoyable game. It's not even about, like, they are the most, like, non-political streamers. They just play games. They said it sucked. Just straight up, they just said it sucked. Like, it's so funny to me how they're coping and seething over this. Uh-oh, stinky. Here's another one. Oh my god. Breaking. The gamer's progressive revolution meets the reality of beauty of capitalism. Valorant lays off the same render spent the half a decade lecturing gamers about diversity quotas and problematic pixels. Couldn't have happened to a more inclusive bunch. Uh-oh, stinky. Yeah, we saw this. The gaming industry is lagging behind sports in advocating for social change. Oh, do you smell that? That's the smell of McDonald's fries in a bag. Oh, I can smell it. It's so good. People who identify as gamers are more likely to be sexist and racist. Report finds. Maybe League players. I don't know about all gamers. Dude, this is crazy, man. Oh my god, these people are insane. Games that got diversity right and 10 that didn't. Bro, let me guess. Super Mario, like, universe is not on the list. That's bad, chat. That's bad. No, we can't have that. Like, absolute freaking slop. The journalists working for The Gamer are professional retards. They're one of the many reasons that you see people on Twitter post every day, like, that you don't hate gaming journalists enough. I see it from Kirsche all the time. Because there's always a new example every single freaking week. It's not even hard to find it. Like, it's not hard finding them posting some brain-dead bullshit slop that nobody agrees with, except other politically captured Reddit mods that then throw out their frustration on Twitter, cry at anyone, and block them for disagreeing with them. Oh my god, it's so bad. Valorant unfortunately let go of the entire The Gamer Features team alongside several other staff members, many incredibly talented, hard-working writers, and I've had pleasure of working with over the past several years. Ah, it's so good. It smells so good. The news editor, Rhiannon Bevan, who remains at the site at the time of writing, wrote on Blue Sky, "The Gamer is losing so much talent and it breaks my heart. On a personal and professional level, I cannot put the loss into words." I'm talented. Yeah, talented at putting fries in the bag, I'm sure. Oh my lord, man. Yeah, calling people racist and sexist for being gamers. Yeah, that's very talented, I'm sure. Yeah, everyone being laid off today is incredible and would be an asset to your team, and they've jumped through more hoops than you can imagine. Hire them. Yes, let's go. Chat, I'm getting deja vu, I swear. Where have we heard this before? I seem to remember posts that are worded almost exactly like this when Polygon went under, right? It's literally a one-to-one. Always on Blue Cry or someone on Twitter. Like, I remember this exact same language, the exact same, like, these are amazing people, and the same, please hire them, they're so good at what they do. Slop posts, man. Slop. Just straight up slop and lies. Also, like, on the side note, Blue Sky, Of course. The only place these people can exist. Because remember, they're so fragile in their beliefs that they all ran to a Twitter clone website that they've molded into a perfect echo chamber so nobody can criticize them. And let me reiterate, journalists, the people that report the news, for video games in this case, went to a platform where they cannot receive criticism. These people are not acting in good faith at all. Never forget that, chat. They never do. They're always lying. These job losses are the latest in what has been a difficult period for games media. In May, popular outlet Polygon will sold to Valnet, which resulted in many staff, including the then editor-in-chief, Chris, losing their jobs. Also in May, cult favorite video game outlet, A Giant Bomb, faced significant staff departures as part of a dispute with its then owner, Fandom. Following this, the site staff purchased the brand from Fandom, as it has preserved with a fan-supported model. Other leading publications such as IGN Gamer Network, which owns sites like Eurogamer, Games Industry Biz, and VG 24/7, have also experienced job losses in the past year. Chat, all of these, by the way, do you guys remember the Gamer Awards, like the Steam Awards? All of these guys sponsor it too. Yeah. So, like, keep that in mind when you see, like, oh, Game of the Year and stuff like that, and when you see games like Stellar Blade getting snubbed, there's a reason for that. These people have an agenda. Like, remember when Polygon went under and we said the tides are changing, chat? These people are gonna keep finding out. More and more of these slop gaming journalist websites are gonna go under because less and less people agree with them, and they're gonna cry. People are voting with their wallets. They're not reading their articles. They're sick of being fed activist slop that focuses on social and cultural issues and not just good fucking video games with hot women and dudes beating the shit out of each other. Or criticizing, even better, the ones that are criticizing, where is it? And saying that games that got diversity right and 10 that didn't. And then one of them being Super Mario Brothers. Or Super Mario Galaxy. They're gonna continue to lose, and I will continue to be here at their demise, reminding them that it's time to put the fries in the bag, bro. It's just that easy, man. The game's going back to word of mouth recommendations. There's so many games that have blown up because of that. Expedition 33, Mega Bonk. Stellar Blade didn't have that much advertising in the West. It was just word of mouth and some Twitter images and videos of the character playing around. People were skeptical to it initially. I remember that. Yeah, Schedule 1. Yep. If we would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you damn chuds. Ah! Yeah, Lethal Company, Peak, Repo. Yeah, Ball. I just call it Ball. Yeah, the Aquapark game that every other streamer played. It's so funny how we're just going back to the old days of just a game being good and then it's spreading through word of mouth because these people clearly have an agenda. And you can't even argue and say like, oh, well, all the chuds are like trying to make it seem like all these games aren't important and they're just playing it because it's popular. It's like there's nothing wrong with just playing a game that's fun. Like, does Peak have an agenda for like, I don't know, conservative gaming? No, you're just climbing, man. It's just a fun game. You can't even make the argument. Your game doesn't have to be political to be fun. And they don't get that. That's why they're malding and seething and trying to blame people like Asmon or like fucking Tectone for saying like these games are good. Rock climbing is like conquering. Ah, yes, rock climbing is like conquering. It's just like when people colonized the world. You're right. Yeah, there we go. Man, you should be a game journalist. It's obviously a statement on how you can climb in a capitalist society to achieve something. If I were to make a game, I would make the best character be gay. I bet you they would still have a problem with that somehow. Because you probably didn't write the character the way they wanted it to be written. Some journalists hate fun just because. I will never forget the game journalist that literally couldn't beat the tutorial on Cuphead. That's when I realized, like, gaming journalism is not real. Like, you are not even a gamer. The fact that you couldn't get past the tutorial, the thing that shows you what to do on the screen, and you're struggling? Oh my god, I need to find this masterpiece. Dumbass journalist can't get past the tutorial. And then he put it out, like, so confidently, too. Chat, don't forget. This is who's writing your articles. This is 8 years ago. They're playing on a console too, so... Bro, just read! Just read! Oh my god. Oh my god! Just press the button! Bro, I swear a chimpanzee could figure it out if there was a reward system. What the frick? Not even DSP was this bad? No, he's just bad in general. At least DSP can read. What the How many times are you gonna try the same thing when it hasn't worked once? I know! It's like they expect the trap door to open! Come on, yeah. Oh, progress! Oh my god, progress? Hold on, okay. Come on. Oh my god, almost. Almost, come on. Oh my god. Dude. Come on. Hey! Okay. X to shoot. Lock on. You just have to press one button and press X, please. It's like the most basic thing. You don't even have to aim. Okay. I don't think he logged on. Okay, parry. So now you have to do it 3 times in a row, and then jump there. Yeah. Oh my god, just... Yep, you gotta do it in a row, man. You gotta do it in a row, because then you build up speed. Oh, he did it! Look at that! Wow! I'm impressed! 2-player mode only. Okay. Ooh, that was painful. He actually got that one quicker than the other one. I would argue the other one's harder to do. Don't forget the journalist who said Last of Us is better as a TV show than a game because they couldn't figure out how to kill enemies. Bro, Last of Us isn't even a hard game. What is this guy talking about? What? Yeah. He passed the controller? Yeah, maybe to his older brother.